Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Offline. Today guys we have a video about what 5 picks you should make when you do RTA. And obviously when I say 5 picks I mean the 5 picks in the pick and ban phase. Now a viewer asked me to do this video and I think this is a good idea. I can't obviously say what exact 5 picks you should make because I don't know your monster box, right? But I can give you tips on how to decide what picks you should make. Obviously, first of all, you need to decide what team comp you want to use. There's a lot of different team comps that you can use. There is Japanese cleave, there is normal cleave, there is CC comps, there is bruiser teams. There is a lot of different stuff you can use, and you need to decide on what playstyle you like the most or what playstyle it is the most effective for your own monster box. Now if you for example like to bruiser the opponent, but if you don't have a lot of bruiser and you have a lot of CC units, probably try to use the CC comp first, and then when you summon you get more bruiser units, then you can switch. But also you can just try to bruiser. There's a lot of free-to-play units that can be used and they're pretty good for the bruiser team, especially I would say Lulu is actually really good now, and Fran obviously is pretty good. If you have a Ragdoll, Artemiel, stick them into that, and also Vigor is still pretty good and pretty annoying. Vigor got nerfed, but honestly Vigor got balanced because the defense break for free turn every free turn was a bit broken. Right now, few tips I want to give you to decide and to understand what 5 picks you should obviously pick is watch. Okay, first of all, do as many wings as you can so you understand what playstyle you like the most. Second, watch streamers, high level players, watch YouTube videos, and also this is pretty important and actually can help a lot. If you go to World Arena and you go into info, you can go into replay and you can go best, and then you can see people like here. This guy like to CC. It's obvious, right? He like to CC. He has Arthur, he has Oki, and he has Ganmin. Then if you like this kind of comp, you can just add to favorite this guy and watch his playstyle and understand how it works. This is not really free to play obviously, but honestly RTA right now, especially this season, is not super free to play. There is free to play units that are pretty good, but it's not super free to play. It's also not super pay to win as there is no light and dark. So you know, honestly you could change the Arthur for Ashubel and it's not the same, but it does pretty good job instead of her, and you also have a speed lead. Ashubel was a HOH a couple of weeks ago, so you should have him. Then you go and see like this guy likes, I don't know, this is a weird comp, but if you have these units you can watch how he's playing them, because I would say probably this is a slow cleave. It probably is a slow cleave, but also I don't know, but you can check like what units you have and see what units people have and understand how they're playing them, and you can understand what units you should pick. Now one other tip I want to give you: if you have light and darks, not 5, they're really strong, like probably build them and run them with your best runes. Now this is because I use Okeanos a lot, and I think a lot of people are using Okeanos a lot anyway. So my Okeanos is some of my best runes, but I can pick him just 50% of the times. Also, within the 50% of the time that I actually pick Okeanos, it gets banned sometimes. So you know, I have some of my best runes on him, but then it gets picked by the opponent half the percent of the time. So those runes are just not being used that half percent of the time, right? So if you have light and dark units, they're less contested. Yes, the higher you go, the more the more Yonhong, the more Gianna, the more Ragdoll you're gonna see. But also like not everybody, like Okeanos is also gonna still be more contested than a light and dark knight fight, right? So try to use them, especially Ragdoll, Artemio, Yonong, Gianna, Neftis, Tianlang. They're really good units. Honestly, Pontos is actually a really good unit as well right now. So there is a lot more light and dark knight fight that are actually pretty good. So try to use them if you have them. Obviously you're probably gonna try to use them, but even if they don't match your playstyle, probably you should try to use them, because if you want to get as high as possible, if you don't care about that, then yeah, obviously you choose whatever team you want to choose, right? Now another tip that I can give you, for you to be able to choose the 5 picks, or what 5 picks you should pick when you do RTA, is watch the replays, watch the videos on YouTube about RTA, and see what are the units that are most picked. And I can tell you that Okeanos is one of the most picked units in RTA this season, and it's always been a pretty good unit. It's been picked a lot throughout every seasons, but this season especially is being picked so much. And I didn't have Okeanos before this season, and I always hated to fight Okeanos, and now I have him, and he's also really like much more picked than it was before, even though it was picked already. Chompang is a bit above average. Honestly, I'm gonna say this, Kamtos has been doing a really good job in buffing and nerfing units. If you check RTA, if you do RTA, you're gonna see a lot more units. Like the pool has become much bigger. There's a lot more units that are using RTA, and that's amazing, because like there is not like 1 or 2 comps that have been used. There's a lot more comps. There is a lot more options for you to pick from. Oracles, they're all really good. Artifacts made the oracles so much better, and really they are OP. They do a lot of damage with skill 1. Juno is so good. Praha is so good after the buff. Ciara has always been good, but she's so OP as well still. A lot of units go, like Annabelle is pretty good. A lot of units are being used in RTA, so there's a lot of choice. But yes, a lot of units are good, but I feel like Water Rio, Chompang, Okeanos are the ones that are the most picked right now. There's a reason why, because 2 of them are AoE strippers, and one of them still his attack bar. It doesn't receive damage every 3 turns, which is pretty OP. That's the Water Rio, obviously. He steals attack bar, he attack break on skill 1, the passive is amazing. It's overall a really good unit. Chompang, cooldown time on his skill are really low. He has an AoE strip, he has defense break and glancing debuff for 2 turns. He has a reset AoE, decrease attack bar to 0. Okeanos stands AoE, increase attack bar himself, reset as well. So you know how you see how these 3 work really well together. There is counters, but if your counters miss something, then you might be in trouble. So these 3 units are really good. So if you have them, I would say yeah, try to pick them. But it depends from your playstyle. If you want to use a bruiser team, probably, well, kinda bruiserish team that itself as well. But so yeah, pick your playstyle, choose your playstyle, watch videos, watch replays, watch streamers, see what are the best picks, see how the best players are using those picks, and then build them that way. Don't forget the speed tuning is going to be important. Make sure that the units move in the right order, so you don't have, let's say, a Savannah moving before a Chivo. That's an example, okay? You don't have Okeanos moving before Chivo. So yeah, make sure the turn order is fine. And but yeah, I can't tell you what exact 5 picks you should pick, but I can give you tips. These are the tips. Choose your playstyle, do RTA, understand what you enjoy most. You enjoy more to bruise, yeah, go for a bruiser team. Watch replays, watch streamers, watch your own replays, see what you did wrong, and you're gonna understand what 5 picks you wanna pick. Obviously, people are gonna contest your pick, so make sure you have some substitutes in the bench so you can choose other stuff and work anyway. Guys, this is the end of the video. I hope it's clear what I meant to say. I'm thinking about it and I'm saying, okay, did I make people even more confused right now? Hopefully not, but yeah, overall, like just do as much RTA as possible, choose your play style, watch good players, see how they use the units, see how they build them, go for it, and don't be afraid. Season is still gonna be long, and yeah. Anyway, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope it was clear. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps. If it doesn't help, or if you have any question, ask in the comment below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Guys, our channel is going so well as in views, but 90% of the people that watch the videos are not currently subscribed. So if you can, please sub to the channel, and that's gonna help a whole lot. Okay, so please sub, it's free anyway. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video anyway, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.